So on March 2nd, it was announced that the neo-banking company SoFi was named on Fast Company's annual list of the world's most innovative companies for 2023. So if you're an investor of SoFi, or are maybe curious as to what this is all about and what exactly this means for their stock, then you're going to want to pay attention to this. And I get it. If you're someone who's been holding SoFi for a while and haven't really seen much of a positive return, I can totally get why some people would be like,
So what's the big deal? They made it onto a dumb list. Big deal.
Well, I'll tell you why this is a big deal. Because unless you're a trader, I think most people who are in SoFi stock right now, or at the very least, the ones that are left, are long-term investors in this company. And because of this, I honestly think it's really important to approach this company from that perspective. Because SoFi has had some pretty incredible growth over the last year, which I'm going to get into later in this video. So if you're someone who happens to be short-sighted with this stock and are failing to see the bigger picture here, then you're probably a stupid loser piece of shit who enjoys daily activities like knitting and crying. But I'm getting a bit off topic here. You see, this year's list that SoFi made it to is from Fast Company, which highlights a bunch of different businesses at the forefront of their respective industries. Essentially, these are companies that are paving the way when it comes to creative ideas and innovations. Now, I'm not saying this list is the end-all be-all or anything like that, but I think more than anything, it's lists like these that help more investors gain exposure to companies that they otherwise would have never heard of. For example, if you're someone who's interested in investing in cutting-edge biotech companies, it might be worth taking a look at a few of the names that made it to the biotech list and seeing exactly what these companies are doing and why they made it there in the first place. So if any of you guys are interested more in this list and want to check out all the different companies in each of the different sectors, make sure you don't forget to subscribe. And only after you subscribe will I permit you to check out the link with the full list in the description below this video. Moreover though, these companies are setting the standard with some of the greatest accomplishments of the modern world. So in addition to the world's 50 most innovative companies, 540 organizations are recognized across 54 sectors and regions. And SoFi, which was ranked number 3 in the personal finance category of the list, is, like I've mentioned, a really cool digital personal finance company that has the goal of not only digitizing finance, but also making it accessible for anyone. In fact, according to Anthony Noto, the CEO of SoFi, SoFi is on a mission to help people achieve financial independence to realize their ambitions, and we're thrilled to be recognized for the hardworking SoFi team members who have shown an unwavering commitment to our mission and to helping our members get their money right. Being the best choice for every major financial decision in our members' lives means learning what matters most to them, and then innovating and iterating on our offers to deliver. Days like today underscore the value of the uniquely diversified business we've built, which not only positions SoFi to be the winner takes most in the secular transition of financial services to digital, it also allows us to serve as a cornerstone to our members by providing greater durability through the market cycles. I am inspired by the progress we've made to date and even more excited about where we can go from here. And since SoFi became a publicly traded company in June of 2020, SoFi has achieved some monumental milestones that have resulted in a lot of positive results for the business today. So, while also creating a solid foundation for financial innovation, I'm going to list off some of the greatest accomplishments that SoFi has made. So if you are an investor in this company, or maybe thinking about buying shares, I think what I'm about to list are some of the key things that you should pay attention to. The first accomplishment being that SoFi obtained a national banking license, allowing the company to remain incredibly flexible in a rapidly changing environment while also bolstering and diversifying the company's sources of funding. And what this means is that SoFi can offer the industry's best rates on loans while also maximizing returns for their own business, which are then reinvested more into improving products, services, and their processes. And SoFi, of course, also has a checking and savings account. In February of 2022, SoFi launched SoFi Checking and Savings to provide an overall banking experience by giving members more control over their money. And since this launch, SoFi has offered an industry-leading annual percentage yield, which is currently 3.75% for members with direct deposit, which is currently 12 times the national average on savings accounts. So with this APY, members earn more interest in 1 month than they would in 1 year with a lot of other big banking savings accounts. And to continue, SoFi also introduced something called SoFi Plus, which is a premium member service which bundles together a bunch of different membership benefits and also provides incremental value on rewards. Next, SoFi also completed the acquisition of a company called Technesis, adding a critical capability to its business-to-business entity, which provides an end-to-end technology stack and brings the company one step closer to becoming the AWS of the fintech world. Which I get it that this can sound like a pretty big title, but this is honestly the direction that SoFi is headed over the next decade. And in terms of actual growth, SoFi members grew by more than 51% year over year, with the company helping more than 5.2 million people with their money by the end of 2022, with their full suite of financial products and services, which of course are designed to help their customers at every stage of their financial life. This continued momentum has not only driven record-breaking results for SoFi from a financial standpoint, but SoFi has also seen a tremendous growth from membership engagement and a product adoption perspective as well, which in my opinion is a really great sign from a young fintech company like them. And according to Fast Company themselves, all of their editors and writers sought out only the companies making the biggest strides around the globe for their list. They also judge nominations received through their application processes as well. You see, the world's most innovative companies is Fast Company's flagship franchise, and in turn, one of the most highly anticipated editorial efforts of the year, as it provides a first-hand look at the inspiring and innovative efforts of companies across all sectors of the economy, which honestly makes this list really cool in my opinion. What a strange and thrilling year it has been to honor this year's most innovative companies. This year's list compiles some of the most cutting-edge groundbreakers who are changing our world every single day, from legacy organizations like McDonald's to upstarts like Mr. Beast and institutions such as NASA. Everyone on this list does something completely, uniquely different, yet they all have one thing in common: innovation. Brandon Vaughn, Fast Company Editor-in-Chief. And yeah, I actually had to look this up, and he's not joking. McDonald's is actually on this list. Listed as the second most innovative company in the world of 2023, second only to OpenAI. So if anyone knows why the McDonald's is ranked so high on this list, please let me know in the comments section below. But yeah, overall, I hope this gave a good insight into what this list was all about, and hopefully illustrates my point that given a few years, SoFi is going to be providing some really incredible returns for investors, given some patience and a long-term outlook for this company. And with that, I'd like to thank everyone who made it to the end of the video. Thanks as always, and I'll catch you next time.